Hey, good morning. It is Tuesday, and we're gonna get going with today. Our little foster girl, one of them, she's going on her very first field trip, so we're getting her all ready to go because it's kind of chilly outside today. Abby's in the process of getting them ready right now, and I'm in the process of getting some breakfast made, so let's go do that. Right now we got some water going, and next up, I'm gonna get some eggs out here, and got some scrambled eggs for our girls. It's like a daily thing. You know, some of you guys know I eat too many eggs, but I don't know if it's that bad of a thing. It's like protein, right? So it's all good. We all set to go?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Love you, babe.
I love you.
Have a good day at work.
You as well.
Oh, I will.
Are you going to work or are you staying home and sleeping?
Definitely going to work.
Okay. Good choice. Can you go to the trash, babe?
Yeah, I can do that.
Cucumber.
All right, sounds like a plan. Okay. Drive safely out there, babe.
Where's my other? Oh, there it is. Gotta take my snacks.
Yep. Gotta have that lunch bag.
Bye, honey.
Bye. We head into work. We're gonna get there and I'm gonna start tearing down all the stuff from that conference. I didn't do that yesterday, so I'm gonna do that. And I think it's like a really nice day out today. It's very beautiful. You know, I was thinking about riding my motorcycle, but can't do it, too cold. Once it warms up a little bit, then I will totally be down. I'll be riding my bike every single day. I can't wait for that. But yeah, today I was kind of like contemplating. It's like, oh, it's sunny outside. Go outside. Whew, it's cold. It's not even supposed to get up to above 50 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's gonna happen soon though. Can't wait for summer. Love riding my bike. I mean, not that this truck is terrible, but the motorcycle is a lot more fun to ride. Let's just put it that way. All right, let's go see what we got at work to do. Oh, look who we found. Dude, what are you listening to?
Listen to some podcasts.
This is quite the headphones for podcasts, aren't
Dude,
they?
I was gonna just hold my boombox, but I couldn't function when I had my boombox.
You couldn't move all the tables? This is a nice setup you got in here.
Nice little rounds. Figure get some people looking each other in the eye, you know, get some social stuff going on.
Man, look at that. Look at that cord.
Yep.
It's intense.
It's a nice cord.
Dude. It's got a lot to it.
Well, see you later.
We better get out of here. So we got a bunch of stuff tore down today. Stage, we're leaving it fairly the same. Most of it tore down. Oh, hello again. We just went different ways. He went down this hallway apparently. But I'm actually gonna be heading out for the day. I'm gonna go to the juvenile detention center, hang out with the teenagers there. It's like a jail for kids. Just talking about whatever. I'm not gonna try and jam Jesus down their throat. Like, we'll have regular conversations. Man, it's kind of turned into a warm day. Still a little bit chilly for this sweater. I should have worn a little bit more than this, but we gotta get home. We'll go downstairs and we'll talk. I do have notification that I got some Supreme in, so we'll look at that. And yeah, see you guys at home. What's up, yo? So, did get that Supreme item. Knew I was getting it in, following that tracking number, you know. It's from the zip code 10002. So you know it's from Supreme when it comes to that New York code there. And, okay, so for the shirt I'm wearing right now, last night I got some spray paint, some t-shirt spray paint, because I ordered some t-shirts. I wanted to raffle off some merch, and I thought I could just make my own merch. I went to art school, like I do all this artistic stuff, like I consider myself to be an artist, And so I thought I would just make it up here, and the idea is not what came out of the final product. So, I mean, the front, cool. If you know me, you know the shape, it's a taco, right? And then the back, you have no clue. It just looks like random spray painting that was done by a 2-year-old. But I was actually like trying to make one big cross and then 2 smaller ones, but it didn't exactly turn out exactly. I mean, it did turn out that way, but not as bold or as defined as is necessary, so you can tell what it's trying to represent. But that's what it is. It's 3 crosses. So I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna create some more and do better placement and everything, and I'll perfect it. But this is just the very first one. And it's my very first time using this type of spray paint on t-shirts, so it's going to take me a little bit to get it all figured out. And I'm pretty sure this paint can be washed, like you can wash the shirt and the paint won't leave, so that is nice. We'll check. I'll be testing it out anyways to see how that turns out, how it works and everything. But yeah, I still kind of like it. I think it's a dope shirt, but it could definitely be better. The back is just a little bit too hectic. It doesn't have enough structure to it for my taste, but yeah, we'll see. It's the very first one. So we're gonna get into this Supreme item. I don't remember what week this one is from. The bag is opening up really well, really easily. Go ahead and get this out of here. This is from the Spring/Summer 2018 collection, obviously. I bought it straight from Supreme. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. Nice. So in here, we did get the Supreme S sticker. That's cool. We got that Supreme S. I got a t-shirt with that on there, and it's actually, the t-shirt is the color of the Supreme letters, but the Supremes is red on mine. And then we got another box logo sticker. Always good to get those. And everything just kind of thrown in here. They're not like in these little packets. They were doing them in these packets. But this time they just kind of threw everything in there random. Got another one of these ladybugs. Got 2 of them now that I've opened up. I think it's just 2, yeah. And that's it. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and pull this shirt out of here. Ba-ba-da-ba. Here it is. This is the Supreme North Face collaboration t-shirt. Very dope. So glad to get it. It was back when they were dropping all of those metal parkas and jackets and overalls and all that stuff, or the metallic anyways, like it looks like metal, it's all shiny and everything. So let's go ahead and break down some of these labels that are on the outside plastic for you. I'll get some close-ups here. You guys can legit check them with your items or with items that people are wanting to sell to you or whatever. So there's that one. Here's this red tag, Supreme tag. There is the logo right there. And that's about it. Just some writing on the back, some warning information, whatnot. But that's about it. And then you can see part of the North Face Supreme graphic. But what kind of a Hypebeast review channel, fashion wear review channel would this be if I didn't open this up? I'm gonna open this up for you guys right now. We're gonna go ahead and break into this t-shirt. I'm okay about rocking my Supreme items. I wear most of them. Some of them I leave on ice, but for the most part, I do wear the Supreme items that I get. So here is a better look at this tag. It actually has a really long, like, plastic tag here, or a really long part that holds it on, this tab, whatever you want to call it. And let's go ahead and break into this Supreme little label. It's probably about the same as most of the North Face labels, since it's really not a Supreme label at all. It's just talking about the North Face Never Stop Exploring. We already saw the back. That about covers that. And oh sweet, I didn't even know this was on here. So you turn it around, and on the back of the right shoulder you have a mini logo that's the same as the front one that just says the North Face and Supreme. So that's a pretty cool touch. Obviously the front, very cool graphic. You got that North Face all metallic, and then you've got that Supreme box logo. So technically, if this was a box logo shirt, it would be my first box logo ever. But I mean, it's got the box logo on there, but that's not all that it has. It has all this other stuff too. So I guess it doesn't really qualify as a box logo t-shirt, sadly. So anyways, right now I'm trying to take this tag off of here. There we go. Got it. Oh, and then I can show you guys a close-up of this tag at the back of the neck, just so you guys can see all the different little label stuff on there. So there's that page, the next page, next 2 pages. Oh man, so much. There's so much here. Next to, hopefully this is a fairly good look for you guys. Sorry if it's not. And then the last page, got that text there. Then we also have on the inside, on the left side, we have this other tag, and it has this little piece there. Back side has that writing on there. And then on the inside is where you find this little nifty metal thing, or this little nifty sticker here. And it does say the North Face on there. And Never Stop Exploring. It's got a mountain back there, so that's like a special legit check sticker. So if you don't have one of these on yours, then I would be worried that it's not legit. It also has an inspection number sticker on there. So they're really trying to go the extra mile to make sure that you are getting authentic items, you know, when you're buying from a reseller, because you can check all these different options. You never want to be funding those people that are doing illegal things, like making bots. It's illegal, so when you fund people who make bots, you are participating in an illegal act. But whatever. I can cop stuff without bots. Oh, look at all this stuff. I got all this without bots. Yo, it's possible. Bots are still kind of king of the resale game. Big time. But anyways, I'm gonna throw this on. You guys see how it looks? Check it out. And here's the t-shirt. It fits me like really well, very well. This is like a little bit of a smaller large than some of the Supreme items. I mean, it's just maybe a tiny bit smaller. It feels like about the same, honestly, but it's a little tiny bit. It's not smaller in length. It's definitely maybe even longer than some of the other larges that I've gotten from Supreme. But the sleeve length is just a little hair shorter, and it might be because the shoulders feel like they're a little bit tighter in. It might just be a one-off sort of thing, or just me being crazy again when it comes to t-shirts and trying to spot tiny differences. But here's the back for you. You guys can see that logo they put on the back there. Definitely dig that tiny logo right there. Pretty cool touch that I didn't know about. So, and it feels like some pretty good cotton. It almost feels like it's kind of stretchy, but it's just cotton. It's just 100% cotton. So maybe the fabric is a little bit different, but I really couldn't tell you 100%. It just feels like pretty much like a regular shirt, but whatever. So, anyways, this is the Jesus Taco channel. I get into the Bible every single day. That is part of my life, and this is a vlog of my life. So I want to show you guys the real me, and the real me gets into the Word of God to strengthen myself and to maybe push myself to be a better person, be more effective on this earth. But more importantly, I want to tell you guys about what happens after you die. I want you guys to be aware that there is life after death, that you are a spirit being, and you're just using this human form, this human body you're in for a time, because it is going to shrivel up and die and not be beautiful, and then it goes into the dirt, and you are still there. You're still alive, and you're not reincarnated into some animal that's just gonna roam on the earth again. Like, this earth is not all there is. There's so much more to the universe and everything out there, the different realms and all of this. I know, like, we see a lot of television, we watch a lot of movies, and they're making all this stuff seem like it's more fake, or like that it's just imagined. And a lot of the movies and a lot of the TV shows, like, yeah, they did come up with those, you know, in their own head. And the one thing about Christianity is that we have proof to show that what we believe is true. Like, there is so much evidence. Once you see all the evidence and once you investigate this thing of Christianity, it is actually harder to decide to be an atheist or a non-Christian, honestly. Because when you really dig in and do deep discovery work, you see how much truth is in this stuff. When you do deep discovery and investigation into other things like Scientology or Mormonism or these other, you know, things, maybe even Catholics, like if you dive deep down into the heart of how this stuff got started, into the heart of what these things mean, Buddhism, Hinduism, all these different religions, if you dig down deep into how it started, into the people that got it going, into the heart behind it, into the signs and wonders and things that happened to prove that it was real. I mean, Christianity is the only one that stands strong and gets strengthened as you investigate. I've investigated tons of different religions. I've watched so many documentaries on different religions and everything, and honestly, Christianity is the one that's real. All these other ones are just fake masks that the devil's trying to use to trap people into basically believing a lie. And the sad thing is, a lot of us believe a lot more lies than we know. Like, because we believe them to be true. So how would we know they're a lie if we believe so strongly that they're true? And there's a lot of lies that a lot of us believe about ourselves even, you know, that maybe we're not good enough, or that we can't do the thing that we want to do with our life, or this and that, like things that people have told us that we've decided to believe as truth that are totally lies. So just remember, we are in a broken world. We're in a corrupt world. And so me, like, I'm just trying to open people's eyes, like, let them see the truth of what's going on here and what this world is actually about. Because with all the hustle and bustle of everything that goes on and all of the this stuff, it can make you really waste your time and not even spend any time investigating, you know, because there's so much that you can do on this earth to just spend your time, just like binge watching shows, just like leveling up and leveling up and leveling up in your games, like just like always going for the next thing. Like, it's never ending. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of things that can try and steal away your time so you never have the opportunity to learn the truth. So thanks so much for watching this channel. I'm going to show you guys some truth today. We're in the book of Acts in the Bible today, and I want to read to you guys out of the chapter 16. This is a pretty cool story. There's a lot to it, but at one point, these two followers of Jesus has already gone up into heaven, so he's got people down here on earth that are doing signs, miracles, and wonders still, and they're sharing the good news with everybody that they can possibly get in contact with. So we're going to read in verse 25, and we're going to keep reading until verse 30. Around midnight, Paul and Silas were praying and singing hymns to God, and the other prisoners were listening. Suddenly, there was a massive earthquake, and the prison was shaken to its foundation. All the doors immediately flew open, and the chains of every prisoner fell off. The jailer woke up to see the prison doors wide open. He assumed the prisoners had escaped, so he drew his sword to kill himself. But Paul shouted to him, "Stop! Don't kill yourself. We are all here." The jailer called for lights and ran to the dungeon and fell down trembling before Paul and Silas. Then he brought them out and asked, "Sirs, what must I do to be saved?" Dang, back then, if a jailer lost his prisoners or his prisoners escaped, that jailer got killed. Like, he got executed, and it was probably like a torturing punishment because he thought that killing himself was going to be less painful, apparently. Anyways, Paul yells at him, saves his life, right? In this story, God does an amazing thing. God frees Paul and Silas, and he uses an earthquake to do it. And what did they start by doing? Like, they were in jail. They had just been beaten up and tortured because they were teaching people about Jesus. But that didn't stop them from praising God, from worshiping God and being happy and joyful in that moment of oppression. They didn't stop believing in God and stop giving God praise and glory and honor. So when we're going through hard things, when we're going through tough stuff, when I'm going through hard things, I'm going to remember that I need to continually praise God, thank Him for what He is doing for me, thank him for keeping me alive, for giving me a voice where I can continually share Jesus with other people. So that's all I got for you guys today. Make sure you stay strong when you're going through those hard times. And on this channel, I want to make Jesus famous. I want to show that you can be a hype beast, you can be a reseller, you can have whatever type of business you want, you can have your special personality traits, and you can be a disciple of Jesus at the same exact time. So this is me, Stephen Long, Jesus Taco. I'm out.